topic of conversation I've been seeing a lot lately this season, at least so far this season, is why Keaton Mitchell has been a healthy scratch the first 3 games so far this season. Now, from a video from earlier in September, John Harbaugh talks about why Keaton Mitchell was a healthy scratch, and he talked about, obviously limited spots on the roster, talked about trying to take away carries from Henry and Hill, and his issues on special teams where Ali, at least at the time, has been doing better, and obviously with how things have been going, they still feel that way. And Mitchell was, not happy that he's been a healthy scratch these past few games. I mean, when he's played very well. Obviously, he's been limited on carries because he's an undrafted running back, and he sat behind guys like Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, and now Derrick Henry and Justice Hill. So, of course, he's going to be limited to an extent, but not putting him on the field at all is really surprising. But I feel like we see this with a player or so every season with the Ravens, where a guy does really well, they kind of come out of nowhere, they start performing, and then all of a sudden they just eat it on the depth chart, and then John Harbaugh goes, well, we have a reason why that he's not playing, but we're not going to tell you because it's not really any of your business. And then we just sit here like, what are you talking about? So hopefully we see Mitchell out there at some point because we know he can be that spark for this running game that we may need. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. I'm assuming. I hope I'm right because obviously the running game has been struggling so far this season with Justice Hill not really doing all that well and Henry struggling with fumbling. And obviously defense is just really getting a better grasp at stopping Derrick Henry. And Ali not playing a whole lot on offense. He's mainly just been on special teams, but I don't know. Mainly, I just don't want to lose Keaton Mitchell to another team. I really don't. He is too talented, and we know if he goes to a certain team or certain few teams and they give him a chance, he is going to be absolutely electric for their offense. So hopefully we see a change and hopefully something happens and we get him on the field at some point because we're kind of just wasting this guy's time to an extent, but I don't know anymore. I feel like we've had the same conversation about multiple players every year. So I don't know. I just don't know.